the other side of the coin is where it is raining, there's more moisture in the atmosphere that gets carried around by the winds, and it rains harder. And so the disaster that we've seen recently in Louisiana with tremendous amount of floods is has had major economic impacts there. But it's not just there. There were floods earlier in Houston, in Texas, and major floods in Missouri in November, December of last year, all along the Mississippi, in fact. Earlier, there was major flood. Last year, 2015, there were very wet periods in Texas and Oklahoma, and even in Colorado in the springtime. And substantial flooding occurred locally in various places. And if we look around the world, we see that this is actually happening in other parts of the world. It doesn't happen all the time at the same places. It moves around, and it certainly depends upon the weather patterns. And this is where the public may certainly get confused, because it's only when you start to look at the whole picture and the understanding of how these things relate to one another that you can actually see that, oh, everywhere when it rains, it tends to rain harder, and therefore the risk of flooding is going up.